Hi everybody, welcome back to the VGC Casters Cup, week number 5, against Jamie Boyt VGC himself. It's going to be a scary match for sure, and with both 2 wins, 2 losses as well. So we've both got 2 more matches to play total, and every win really counts here. I think 1 more win means that we still will have a chance of playoffs, but not guaranteed it, and 2 will guarantee it. So we would love that for both of us. Now, first of all, we need to address the fact that my team is a little bit different from the previous weeks. So, within the season, once it started, even when you finish your draft, you're still allowed to make some transactions. So you're allowed to swap some Pokemon out. You can do up to 5 of those transactions, maximum, and then that's it. I did all of my 5 all at once for this week. So this is the first time I'm using this new roster. So we've got Pelipper instead of Politoed. We've got Cobalion instead of Gothitelle. We've got Sneasel instead of Berserker. We've got Bronzong instead of Baxcalibur. And we've got Clodsire instead of Frostlass. Now, basically you can see that I've just given up on the Perish mode. And it's not because Perish was bad, it's more that I wanted the Pokemon that I now have. Just looking at my last 2 weeks, which is obviously Jamie Boyt and versus Zoe, both of those teams I felt like could benefit from a bit of a switch up to what I've now got. And we'll be putting that to full use in this match particularly as well. So, Jamie Boyt's team is probably one of the best teams in the whole league. Maybe across the entirety of the 2 seasons. Just from base stat total, like on loan, you've got so many legendaries, right? Iron Hands, Spectra, Glastria, Moltres, Iron Thorns, Latios, and Iron Valiant all have incredible stats. And it's also supported really well too. You've got a Trick Room mode with that Executor combined with mainly a Glastria and an Iron Hands. It's got Tailwind options on Moltres and Latios. Rev of Room is kind of a really nice value D tier pick that kind of complements the rest of his types quite well, and I can see coming to my matchup as well. Particularly as it is threatening Clefable quite heavily, and kind of benefits from the rain on top of that. Toadskull is a really nice value E tier pick. It's very bulky with Eviolites, particularly on the special defensive side, and can threaten Spores. Slowpoke, really slow, another E tier pick, but still quite useful. A lot of really useful moves that it has. And of course, that Iron Valiant can just do about anything. So there's lots to prepare for here. And I'm probably most scared of the Spectra, if anything. But let's show you what I brought. So, I'm really excited to use Clodsire here. It looks amazing into a lot of what Jamie Boyt has. Particularly from a typing perspective. Obviously, I'm going to need to get a few curse boosts to get going, to be able to get up enough damage with the ground and poison coverage, but versus Iron Hands, Iron Valiant, just versus Spectra special hits with its massive special bulk, you should be able to shrug off those hits fairly nicely. Iron Thorns it looks good into as well. And then hopefully just recover off all that damage. And what's great about Clodsire as well is its ability. Unaware means it's going to ignore any stat boosts on the other side. That's going to include any chilling Neigh boosts that Glastria might go for, any boosting moves that Spectra might want to go for, like Nasty Plot, Latios' Calm Minds, coaching boost that Iron Valiant wants to give out. Yeah, all of that Clodsire ignores, which is really cool. And it's Terra Steel, because I can imagine that I'm probably going to be bringing it, especially if Jamie has a Trick Room mode that he wants to go for. Because that'll probably be the Glastria. Clodsire naturally underspeeds. And so I definitely want us to have a Terra type that resists Ice. Because obviously, that's my main weakness. It also happens to resist Psychic, obviously, too, if Latios ends up coming. But what it will also resist is Executor's moves, as well as Glastria's Ice moves. Which was really key. Because often those duo are going to be on the field, and I can resist both of those attacks. So, it needs to be supported though, it can't do it all on its own. So, Clefable is up next to help support that. So a bit of a standard set here. Now, the special attack with the modest nature means that I can deal just a decent amount of damage to some slightly bulky variants of Iron Valiant. Hopefully get a 2-shot on most Assault Vest Iron Hands. And deal some just really respectable damage into kind of Executor and Impudent. Now, of course, I'm mainly here to follow me to keep Clodsire safe. Keep it away from taunts, hopefully, and any Spore shenanigans that can come out too. Now, I'm not... It's probably more likely than not that Jamie doesn't bring Toad School or even Sleep Powder on Executor, but just in case, I want to respect it and go for safety goggles on Clefable, which otherwise probably won't do too much. But on the whole, I just feel like it would be a really valuable pick, and the modes get completely shut down if Spore and Sleep Moves can just be spread around my entire team. So Life Dew looks really strong from that perspective, because I can then obviously heal up as well as the rest of the team, redirect away many attacks, and Terra Water to keep it safe from steel coverage like Heavy Slam, which I can definitely see coming on maybe the Glastria and or the Iron Hands. Now, next up is Krookodile. So, with a Choice Scarf here for the first time, it's going to be outspeeding pretty much all of Jamie's team. Not the Iron Valiant, though, if it has that booster energy, unfortunately, but that's okay. So, what we'll be trying to go for is a combination with Krookodile and either Pelipper or that Thunderous. Because what that allows us to do is just obviously go for those spread Earthquakes and spread Bulldozes. So if it's Sash Iron Valiant, for instance, I can Bulldoze, and then Thunderous can outspeed it, and KO it with Life Orb Psychic, as you can see here, which I'm excited to use. And then Pelipper can also do the same with a Hurricane. But I can also just go a bit more on the offense here with Knockoff, Earthquake, High Horsepower. Especially if the Spectre isn't a Sash, for instance, then Knockoff will just one-hit KO it. And Terra Ghost to get around Fake Outs, Intimidate obviously to lower attack stats. What I wasn't sure on was whether Intimidate was worth it, given that both Clodsire and Clefable are running the Unaware ability, and so actually can't benefit from the Intimidate drops. But I just thought it would still be useful enough for the rest of the team. So, just to recap on Thunderous here. Maximum special attack to basically try and do as much damage to Iron Hands as I can. I mentioned Psychic should get the one shot on Iron Valiant, but definitely not Iron Hands. But hopefully we'll do enough that we can maybe get a 2-hit KO if it's not particularly bulky. Wild Storm is just generally good, nice electric type damage. And what I really want to shut down is Spectria. I'm really scared of that right now. So a Prankster Taunt into that to shut down Will-O-Wisp and its own Taunt will be quite critical. So that's why it's the one Prankster move I've got on here. I thought about Thunderwave as well, Thunderous, but I just didn't think it would be worth it enough. And I think I value Protect quite a lot here. Speed is to outspeed max speed Iron Thorns. Cobalion. So, again, one of my other new Pokemon that I've decided to bring here too. And this is going to be the Iron Defense Body Press set with Steel coverage as well. Which I really like the look of here. Particularly as Cobalion is pretty heavy, and Heavy Slam gets 120 base power versus a lot of his team. Body Press is just really nice coverage too. As I said, I am worried about Will-O-Wisp, so I've got insurance on that versus with my Lumberry. You could also kind of spread paralyses with an Impudent Thunderwave and obviously Spores with Toad School. So I just want to stay safe from all that. So with the Special Bulk, hopefully I take 2 Shadow Balls from Spectria. And then the physical defense is kind of mute, really. It's just going to be boosted up by the 9 defense, hopefully. So it's the special attacks I just need to worry about a bit more. Okay, and Terra Fairy is to have a Terra that resists fighting, mainly. And then not also be weak to Ghost. And finally, Pelipper. Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, and Helping Hand with the Focus Sash. And of course, Terra Ghost to get around more Fake Out. So, bit of a standard Pelipper here. It needs to be max speed, so that Bulldoze into Spectria means that Pelipper has the best chance possible to outspeed the Spectria after that speed drop. I'm probably not going to get a one-hit KO on it, but at least I just will outspeed it. And then Tailwind to kind of keep my fast mode going nice and strong, particularly versus a lot of the faster threats that Jamie has. And then Weather Ball's just good damage, really, and something to hit Terra Steel types. which I could see coming here. And that's the team. It's a bit different. Might be a little bit rusty, particularly as this is the first time playing with Clodsire and Cobalion and Pelipper. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it catches Jamie a bit off guard too. Let's get into the match. Okay, so Boyt's got Glastrier of Terra Water, Iron Hands Terra Bug, Iron Valiant Terra Dark, Slowpoke Terra Dark, and Spectria Terra Dark. Very interesting. So I've expected a lot of that, actually. Didn't expect the Slowpoke to come. And yeah, expected maybe the Rev Room in that slot. But otherwise, yeah, that and the Terra types as well, I kind of expected. But that doesn't mean we are any better off and going to win this. So let's see how we go. Now, I bet the Slowpoke is there to kind of counter my Clodsire. Because I think he knows it's the threat. What we could do, though? So in practice, Crocodile, Thundurus, or Pelipper Crocodile are pretty good leads overall. No Rev Room doesn't really change much for me. So otherwise, this is just kind of as... yeah, kind of as planned, really. So I think I'm going to go Thundurus Croc as planned. And then go Clefable and... Cobalion here. Luck of fun to Boyt. Week 5, here we go. Okay, Valiant lead. A Valiant lead, you could say. Until when it comes out. Okay, so the Scarf is not revealed, which is really good. And there's also no Fake Out on the board, which is also pretty good. And it's not Booster Energy Valiant, which is also really good. Okay. Because what this means is there's a very good chance I could just one-hit KO this Iron Valiant or Spectria. Which is very nice. Option that I have. Iron Valiant is Terra Dark. So I think I'm going to stick with my plan of this. Bulldoze comes out. Come on, Marble. Yes, double KO. Double KO, not KO. Oh, it survives the double up. No way. Oh, I thought that would be enough. No. Okay, Spectria. And there's the Wisp, yeah. Oh, thought I had him. So close. And Reflect comes up. Okay. So, Citrus. And we had... Valiant is Reflect. Spectria went first. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm still faster, though, than both. So Wild Bolt Storm is threatening a double KO here. Particularly as Light Screen didn't go up. So that's pretty good. Which means I can save Crocodile if I want to. I probably do want to. What do we get in? Probably the Clefable? Yeah. So, let's save Croc for a bit. This. Spectre avoids, unfortunate. That's the nature of Wild Bolt Storm, unfortunately, though. Shadow Ball comes out. Doing decent damage. Executor. Is it Harvest or Frisk? Good to know. It is Frisk. Okay, so he finds my life orb, which he should already know. And then he's found my goggles, which isn't the end of the world, but if anything, if he's got sleep powder, then he's less likely to click it. Okay. He's not terrored yet. The Executor is Steel Terror, which is quite a good terror to go for. You've got to imagine that Glastri's in the back of the Executor, right? So let's shut that down right away. Thank you. Let me just move Blast over here. I'm guessing this is Terra Steel. Maybe? Yeah, okay. What comes out? Okay. It's just a tiny Axolot's head. It's usually so big. Taunt a piece. Okay, fair enough. Taunt, but it's Moonblast I went for. And it's enough for a KO with a crit. Okay. Might have mattered. Depends on the bulk. Oh, you strip group. Good. And yeah, there's Glastria. Okay, good. Whew. I've still got my Terror intact, which is pretty huge. What's in here? So I sort of have... I do have Terra Water, obviously, on the table, but I don't think I need to go for it. I think I just want damage at the moment. And I could just Moonblast or Follow Me. Follow Me is surely better, isn't it? Oh, Taunt it. I forgot about that. I will probably just Moonblast something here. Even if I Moonblast Executor here, it's not the worst, because hopefully I'll get a special attack drop. No. Okay, Youth Storm. Interesting. That's good to know. And a good move, actually. That's good play. Predicting the unaware option. That's Heavy Slam. Right, so that was a pretty bad protect. Yeah, I don't know why I protected there. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Who's better here? Problem is if I go Krook and then start like kind of snowballing me a bit. Whereas if I go Cobalion, then start getting the damage out a bit quicker. Let's go Krook. Wildbolt Storm, and yeah, again, I think I want to save the Terror. Also, I could go for high horsepower, but then I'm risking the miss. I'm in a good position. Don't want to throw it away. But yeah, Earthquake won't do loads, but it will do damage. So let's do that. Again, so close. Leaf Storm misses. Krook. Okay. You can see what I've done, can't you? I've locked myself into Earthquake, and I'm about to hit my own Cobalion. Which is maybe not the smartest thing. Okay, Executor shakes off the taunt. We've not seen an item yet on this Glacier, have we? Oh yeah, reflectors are. Kind of forget about that. Right, we have to go in for the Terror. Should I just go straight up body press? There is a risk that it's weakness policy. Part of me doesn't really want to reveal Iron Defense yet. Let's do it anyway. It's not going to be Citrus Berry, because that's already been revealed. Possibly no Protect then on Executor, or he doesn't want to reveal it. So Eggy goes down as well. And here comes Body Press. Yeah, doing about as much as I thought it would. And it decides to crash, okay. Predicting Terror. Ooh! That does a lot, doesn't it? I mean, it is +1 to be fair. Yeah, we also know it's not choice. May well be Assault Vest, actually, given the damage from Wild Bolt Storm, maybe. Oh, it might. Tiny damage, and there's Body Press. Okay. Ooh. We take game 1. We've gotten a lot of information, which is obviously good. Okay, the next game's going to be very different, because a lot of what I relied on was surprise. So I obviously have to want to shut things down with Thunderous. Now, obviously, I've revealed the Scarf on my end too, which is pretty useful now, knowing that Iron Valiant is not booster energy. It's most likely Sash. Well, actually, maybe I should have checked to see if it was Light Clay. Yeah, that would have been useful, actually. Anyway, it's Citrus Spectria too, which is really good to know. It's not like Mental Herb or something. It is Terra Dark though, which is what I expect it to be. I'm trying to think, is there a reason to switch up to Pelipper here? I don't think so. I really like my lead. It gives me a lot of options. I think I am going to do that. Thinking about Pelipper in the back. Yeah, I might regret this, but we'll see. Gives me accurate Wild Bolt Storms. Ha! Well played. The Oblivious Slowpoke to set up Trick Room. I didn't think about that. But can I do enough damage to it, is another question. I didn't do a lot of Slowpoke counts. So you've got to imagine that he terrors. Because you don't want to take super effective Wild Bolt Storm, right? I don't know. I think even with this combination, I don't think it's going to be enough. He's going for it, though. He's going all in. Fair enough. I think it's going to depend a lot on the bulk, like whether he's got more defense or special defense, as to whether he survives this. So we're about to find out, I think, though. Knockoff doing minimal damage, of course. EVO light makes sense, and here's Wild Bot Storm. Oh my goodness! Not again, so close. Wow. I'm like modest, like max life orb, so I couldn't really do any more than that, really. Oh, we do go down to the Ice Crash as well. Wow. Thought maybe I'd survive that. Oh, after life orb shit, I'm realizing, yeah, maybe not. Oh, this really doesn't look good at all. Really not good. Yeah, it's got to be the Fable. I'm trying to think, what do I've revealed? I've only gone for Moonblast. With the Fable, that's it. And he knows I'm safety goggles. Gotta try and get through these two. Okay, so this is probably the safer option. Helping Hand, okay. Close combat. Oof. So we're seeing a lot of the moves now. Knockoff. It was Assault Vest, okay. That's good to know. Right. Paralysis turn would be amazing. Really would. 3 more turns of Trick Room left. Got Pelipper in the back. Like, Helping Hand Crash is probably enough for the Fable now. Oh, can you imagine if I, like, didn't Terror and I just follow Mead? That'd be amazing. Okay, Slowpoke going out. Again, he doesn't really have much reason not to target Crocodile here. Because I could try go for a sneaky, Protect and Fable, but yeah, okay. So there's the booster energy. It's on hands. Paralysis? Paralysis? No. It was worth asking. Okay. Well, we KO Glastrier. But there's another problem now on the field. Yeah. The big hands. Okay, Crocodile, good job. Doing the Glastrier. It still doesn't look great, does it? Oh, can you imagine? I'm trying to imagine if this was Cobalion. Or Clodsire, honestly. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Finds the item on the Pelipper now too. So wow, he went full Trick Room. I can't believe I missed that KO on Slowpoke. I wonder if it was a roll or something, because that would have been incredible. Anyway. Maybe I didn't go for the right play. Maybe I should have high horsepowered. Anyway. So... in terms of Trick Room, Crocodile is just a sitting duck. Well, Pelipper is too, technically. Yeah. So I think we're just going to try and Hurricane something, I think. Yeah. And we'll go for that knockoff there too. It's a good measure. Is that another Leaf Storm miss? Oh no, it's just really laggy. Still don't know the item on this Executor, do we? Oh, yeah we do. Slidefall. Oh, I must have missed that earlier. And we've got another close combatter as well. Okay. That's not a KO. Okay. Good to know. Maybe on the bulkier side then. Okay. Boyt obviously takes this game. We're going to think about game 3. May well be that if I just did the same thing again, Slowpoke would go down. But equally, I could have also got lucky to have gotten that amount of damage. You know? It's very hard to know. Hands is also slower, so faster in Trick Room as well than my Pelipper. Yeah, so maybe Clodsire here as the anti-Trick Room. I doubt he does the exact same thing again, but it could be like, say, Iron Hand Slowpoke, maybe. So you've got at least some fake out support. Oh, the thing is, Slowpoke gets so many moves. It's just so hard to know like exactly what it will use. Very tricky. This is risky. I usually go either Cavalion or Clodsire in practice, like as in theory, but I'm going both here. Yeah, Iron Hand Slowpoke, okay. I'm just checking, like, Slowpoke doesn't get haze. So I'm going to start trying to iron defense, basically. That's what I'm going to try and do. I could get in Croup, to be fair. It's not a bad option. Because otherwise I'll just kind of drop to a Heavy Slam. Quite a read here. Okay, there's the Terra Bug, keeping itself safe from my fairy moves. Makes sense. See what he goes for. So obviously, if he goes for close combat, then fair enough. Except, yes, okay. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Right. So Clodsire definitely wants to come in at some point. good thing is Clodsire is like actually quite heavy. So it is an okay, like a really good switch in. And now I've got an iron defense up, obviously, which is huge. Although a lot of my moves aren't very useful right now. Alright, let's bring in the Clod. Clodsire, I choose you. Bless you, Clodsire. Okay, what's he doing? Nice. Good job, Clodsire. We take that. Another iron defense. Terrabug's really good to Terra. Yeah, I really can't punish it very hard. Now, annoying thing is, like, yeah, Heavy Slam just isn't great. You know, like, at all, interact with these targets. But I do want to start dealing some damage. And let's get up a defense as well. Okay, interesting. Fine, that's to kind of slow me down. Fair enough. Chilling water. But the defense boost is going to stick. That still does a lot, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. But under half. Although, I am Citrus Berry, to be fair, so over half of the kills are okay. Good damage, Cobalion. Well done. Okay. 2 more turns of Trick Room. Now, obviously, Helping Hand close combat will KO, which is unfortunate. So I could either Terra here, or I could Protect. Protect is pretty safe. Doesn't look like he can punish Clodsire too hard. But also Clodsire can't do back loads back either. So, what to do? I could Terra. Tell you what, I am going to Terra. I'm going to Terra, Body Press. I'm going to go for another press. What might expect to Protect instead. So, we'll try this instead. And yeah, Cobalion's also pretty heavy, so Heavy Slam should just be a 40 base power move into Clodsire, into Cobalion. Okay, Curse is up. Water comes out again. Okay, slowing you down. But now I've got 2 defense boosts. There's possible. Okay, we made the right call. Jamie Boyt. Goodness me. All the way through my defense boosts. So rude. Okay, we get Revine Hands. He knows I've got Fable. He doesn't know I've got the Revenge KO approved in the back. Gotta remember I've got that. Actually, how much is my knockoff going to be doing to Slowpoke? Definitely not a one-hit KO. Definitely not. So I'm going to need some chip on that if I want a one-hit KO at some point later. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room. Curious what that 4th move is on Slowpoke, which we've not seen yet. Okay, Eggy back in. Trick Room last turn. I've not actually shown Protect yet, have I? So I'm going to go for it. See? And... I really don't want to like go down to like a helping hand Reiko or something, you know? Which is a really real possibility. So I'm going to recover. Okay, it's not helping hand anyway. Okay. Ooh. Good play. Okay, that's cool. Didn't think about that. So, Eggy has Trick Room. Which makes sense. Good play, good play, good play, good play, good play, good play, good play. How annoying. Well, it means Clodsire is obviously still in its nice environment. Valyon's now a sitting duck. If I could get a poison, that would be great. Okay, Rasher in now as well. Ooh! Yeah, I don't know if I can survive these rest of these sensitivity, honestly. Pushing everything okay damage. Yes! And it's a flamethrower. Okay. Probably Dragon Move as the last. Use some help with Life Orb. Use some help with Poison. Yeah, just got to be Clefable. Clodsire still looking good though. It's in a good position. 3 more turns of crit left as well. And oh, Executor is real close to being in range of Poison Jab, if not already. Just trying to think, what's the punish here if I protect the Fable? It's like Ice can crash into Clodsire's now. Okay. Slowpoke's instead. So little damage. So yeah, there's the crash. Right, healing up the Clod. What we want. I'm trying to think, is there a reason not to keep cursing? I don't know. Like another Protect here isn't the worst thing in the world. Jab, bomb, poison. Poison, 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 please, please, please. At least we got that right. Some level at least. I really do with the poison. Yeah, the Slowpoke's done a good job at slowing me down. Last turn of Trick Room. Is this the turn I switch in the Crocodile? I could. But then an Icicle Crash is just like, yeah. Really doing a lot of work on me. Another helping hand move. Poison, please. Please. Look, it's so good. No. He's going to Icicle Crash trying to catch me. I'm not going to let him yet. New Blast as well. Yeah. You know it's Assault Vest as well. Okay, leftovers. I need to think about your time here. Okay, literally another Trick Room could go up, which is like really frustrating. Oh my goodness me. Ugh. What a slog. I don't know if we're going to win this, honestly. I just don't think I've got enough damage in the tank. If I get, like... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I need a poison of some sort. Heal Pulse, no! Oh, that was the 4th move. Oh, no. Damn. Okay, we get a poison at least. But there was no Trick Room there. Okay, now Fossilize now on full health. Oh, man. Right, group comes in. God, it'd be nice if this was thunderous in some ways. Okay. Yeah, Trick Room's not up anymore. So I can now deny Trick Room, potentially. I need to be really quick for my moves now. Some good damage. Godspeed, Crocodile. Does he just heal Pulse? Or is he Trick Roomed? Oh, he healed Pulse. No. Let me win. Oh, Slowpoke too good. Yeah, like, I put so many times poison jabbing where I should have probably been cursing. No, especially when Heal Pulse was revealed. Now I need to obviously get up damage, but yeah, now Slowpoke is also can just kind of Chilling Water and just whittle me down at the same time. I would like I need a poison on Slowpoke, to be honest. I'm gonna try and go for that now, and then like kind of recover after this. Heal Pulse. Slowpoke. Oh, please nerf. This again? No. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's way too much. Oh, this was so much. We do get poison. So, not looking great. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need an Icicle Crash Mist now. I can't believe how much damage that still does. We'll attempt to recover. Clodsire, please, please dodge it. Jump out of the way. Come on. Oh, no. GG's, Jamie. That was a good match, though. That was a really good match. Slowpoke coming out clutch at the end there. Whoa. I'm glad I got to bring Clodsire at least once. I'm glad I gave it a go. Yeah, I think maybe going for some curses a little bit earlier there could have maybe kind of helped me sort out a little bit more. I was a little bit scared of like the heal pulse kind of breaking me a bit. I mean, even if I missed there, it still might even come down to time. And even then, obviously, Jamie has more Pokemon at the moment than I do. So, could have been close, but anyway. So, we definitely need to get a win versus Zoe next week to have a chance at playoffs. But it's definitely possible. So, give a like and subscribe if you felt you enjoyed the stuff. And I will see you for next week. Bye for now.